All right, guys, what's up? Yeah, unless y'all was buried under a rock some daggone where, living under a rock, not buried. All right, then you would know that Dave Chappelle almost got canceled, or is probably in the process of getting canceled. The application hasn't gone through completely, but he did a stand-up last week called "Stunted," 2 weeks ago called "Stunted," and we're gonna check it out. Y'all, let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let's go.
Really wanna perpetrate, cause this 38 will be designated for all those that hate it like just man I'm contemplating. Your moves you lose, now your hot you gave me. New moves, more dudes, now the top you made me. Same rules, new crews, now the first.
It's been said in the press that I was invited to speak to the transgender employees at Netflix, and I refuse. That is not true. If they had invited me, I would have accepted it, although I am confused about what we're speaking about.
Who's the leader of the trans community that comes to him and say, we want to meet you as a conglomerate? Every single letter would like to meet you. How many letters are they at right now? 8, 9, 11?
Said what I said, and boy, I heard what you said. My God, how could I not?
How can I not?
You said you want a safe working environment at Netflix. Well, it seems like I'm the only one that can't go to the office anymore.
Wow. 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 A safe working environment, and I can't even go to work. Wow. Oh, man. All right. Score 1 for Dave, 0 for Netflix. And well, 0 for the LGBT.
I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames this, that it's me versus that community, that is not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this shit.
There's always somebody in the crowd that always speaks up and be hella loud, and I love it, man. I'm about to read. I need y'all to hear this because he got confirmation off top. Some dude in the daggone crowd, he said, "We know." I heard him, and that's not gonna be me doctored into this video. You about to hear yourself. Listen to this.
It frames this that it's me versus that community. That is not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this shit. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say.
Wow.
For the record, and I need you to know this, everyone I know from that community has been nothing but loving and supporting. So I don't know what all this nonsense is about. In summer 2020, when the whole world shut down, I was outside doing shows. My neighbor had a cornfield, and he let me throw shows there, and people came from all over the country. Some people came from around the world to see those shows. The best comedians on earth came to my home and broke bread with me, and we lived our lives. We found a way to keep moving forward. I made a whole documentary about it. The first night of those shows was a piece that some of you might have seen. It was called 846, and it dealt with the murder of George Floyd.
That was a tough one to watch, man. That was a real tough one to watch. Real tough one to watch.
This film that I made was invited to every film festival in the United States, and some of those invitations I accepted. And when this controversy came out about the closer, they began disinviting me from these film festivals. And now, today, not a film company, not a movie studio, not a film festival, nobody will touch this film. Thank God for Ted Sarandos at Netflix. He's the only one that didn't cancel me yet.
Wow. Definitely corporate interests. It's definitely corporate interests. Because why else would they drop out? At first, they had great interest in them. I mean, honestly, they looking at it as a conglomerate. Apparently, there's a hierarchy, and they see everybody else falling off, and they're like, okay, we should do it too. We should do it too. We should do it too. Save our ass. Save your ass. You know, huh? Look, we got to do it, man. We got to do it. Dave Chappelle don't work for us, huh? If we do it and we're the only ones doing it, then we would be ostracized. Come on, nah, that's messed up, man. That's messed up. Whatever happened to freedom? I'm not gonna say nothing. Yeah, God dang it, freedom of speech. You should be able to say what you want to say as long as you're not trying to hurt anyone. And when I mean, from what I understood, listening to Dave Chappelle, he wasn't trying to hurt anyone. That's why the LGBTQ community still got love for him. It's just certain ones that do not. And they are louder than the other ones. And they was able to reach certain things and complain enough to get things, to make things happen. That's pretty much it. It got to hit the news before, in order for something to happen.
To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. I am not bending to anybody's demands.
Hell yeah. I like that. Keep that energy.
If you want to meet with me, I'd be more than willing to, but I have some conditions. First of all, you cannot come if you have not watched my special from beginning to end.
Thank you. Thank you. You cannot judge a product if you haven't watched it from beginning to end. Guys, see? That's why y'all got to watch the reactions from beginning to end. Y'all got to, because at the end, most times, that's when I say some good stuff. Because I've thought about it. I'm not in the mix of it anymore. I'm not watching the video anymore. I got a clear mind. Boom. Now I can give the best assessment possible without any pressure. The content is over. I can breathe. Now I can give my true understanding of what I just now witnessed for the first time. You know? Same thing with this joint right here that he's talking about. Watch the whole daggone thing first. If you have any questions about something, ask somebody who might understand. If you can't find anybody who understands, then complain.
Beginning to end. You must come to a place of my choosing and a time of my choosing. And thirdly, you must admit that Hannah Gadsby is not funny.
Okay, who's Hannah Gadsby? Hannah Gadsby. Let me look this up right quick. Hannah Gadsby. Let's see. Hannah Gadsby. Hannah Gadsby, an Australian comedian. Okay. She look a little strong. She got muscles, bro. Yeah, you look strong, Hannah. Very professional looking. Yeah. Okay, subject, art history, dysfunctional family, homosexuality, homophobia, mental illness, trauma, autism, ADHD are all the things. Wow. She has a great body of work. Australian comedian, writer, and actress. She rose to prominence in her native Australia after winning the some award. Okay. All right. So I have never heard of her before. But I guess I got to check her out now that Dave Chappelle mentioned her. All right. Let me put this back on. All right.
I desperately want people to see this movie. But I understand why investors would be nervous. Since nobody will touch it, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will make it available for all of you in 10 American cities, going on sale in the next few days. You will be able to see this movie in its entirety, and you can see what they're trying to obstruct you from seeing. and you can judge for yourself.
Say yes,
But
sir.
you cannot have this conversation and exclude my voice from it. That is only fair. You have to answer the question, am I canceled or not? Then let's go. Thank you very much, and good night.
This dude is always daggone breaking the microphone. Like he will always break a microphone. Like why does he do? He always breaks a microphone. I guess he like, look, put that in the budget. You was gonna pay me how much to speak here? You say 50,000? Okay, just pay me 49,000. All right, go and get you another microphone because it's about to go down. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man, in the comments. I thought this was pretty nice, pretty straight to the point, and I thought it was a genius marketing strategy. Genius, absolute genius. You want to shut him down? You just did him a huge favor because now all of the love is going to be into a funnel, a straightforward funnel, a tunnel of one place where you're going to be able to get his content. That's it. Whereas everybody could have been able to have it. They could have been showing it all over the world, and a lot of these companies would have been able to benefit. But unfortunately, everybody always put themselves in a peculiar situation because you want to be on the right side of history. That's it. You're not doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it because you think it's a noble thing to pull back and no longer want to be a part of, want to do business with Dave Chappelle. You just want to be on the right side of history. That's what everybody want to do. And then you sell your soul for that dollar. Oh, I'm going to lose contracts if I still rock with him without even coming to a conclusion yourself. Is that what you teach your employees? That's not what you teach your children, to have a mind like everyone else. No. I guess you teach them in corporate America, you got to do what you got to do. And when it's time to sell out, make sure you do just that. That's called survival. I call BS. All right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all again. Bye.